It's much easier to plan for your budget, savings, and retirement when your income is consistent. If you're paid on commission or own your own business, it can be significantly more challenging to save regularly for your retirement. Strategies that work for most might not apply when you're working for yourself. Hi, I'm Nisha. As a seasoned business owner and financial coach, I'm here to help women over 50 take control of their finances. Let's navigate the complexities of money together. Let me tell you to try these strategies to help build your retirement savings if your income changes from day to day. Well, you can begin by starting slowly. Many business owners falsely think that it's a waste of time to save small amounts of money. Even if you can only save $10 each month, which is what I was able to do, it's a start. And then add that to the amount each month. Think about this. Getting into the habit of saving money is the most important first step. Developing a habit of saving money not only prepares you for unforeseen circumstances, but also instills a sense of financial discipline that can significantly impact your long-term financial well-being. The earlier you do this, the more beneficial it proves to be, and it will allow for the accumulation of wealth over time through the power of compound interest. Now, doesn't that sound great for you and your family? This simple act of consistently setting aside a portion of income can lead to substantial savings, providing a cushion against emergencies such as medical bills or sudden expenses, and can also be instrumental in funding future endeavors like buying a house, starting a business, or ensuring a comfortable retirement. The choice is yours. Integrating savings into your financial routine encourages mindfulness when it comes to spending. As you allocate funds for savings, they naturally become conscious of their consumption patterns and begin to distinguish between needs and wants. This heightens awareness can lead to more strategic financial decisions, such as reducing unnecessary expenses, finding more cost-effective solutions, or prioritizing purchases that deliver long-term value. This will leave you feeling ease. Next, you can create your own version of a direct deposit. One great thing about working for a large company is a direct deposit, because it's easy to set apart your paycheck, part of your paycheck, into your savings account or brokerage account before you ever see your money. As a small business owner or hobbyist, you can create a similar system. You can set up your own checking account to automatically transfer money from one account to another, a specific amount to a savings account in regular intervals. Many people leave the money in their checking accounts while attempting to use mental accounting and telling themselves, this $150 is for savings. Well, that doesn't always work, because the trouble with that is that mental accounting, it lies on your memory and you don't have the foundation set. This lack of separation blurs the line between what is meant for savings and what is intended for everyday spending, making it all too easy to dip into those supposed savings for unplanned purchases or emergencies. Over time, you and me can have intentions to save, but sometimes it can lead to financial stress when funds that are meant for one reason is used for something else. You inadvertently spend it. To avoid these pitfalls, consider establishing a more structured approach to savings. One effective method is to set automatic transfers from your checking account to a separate savings account on the same day of each month. Okay, this simple act creates not only a physical separation of funds, but also a psychological one, as the money is out of sight and out of mind, and most importantly, out of reach. And you do not want to have easy access to that money, right? This automatic strategy reduces temptation to spend and creates a system that supports the growth of your savings over time. Additionally, the actual act of moving money into a different account reinforces the habit of saving, transforming what was once a mental note into a concrete financial action. Whatever you have to do to get into the habit of saving, do it. If you need to get an app, get it. If you need to write it down, then get a notebook. Incorporating additional layers of financial discipline is also great. When you've heard about these celebrities filing for bankruptcy or losing all of their money, they're not doing what you're doing now. You have to put in the work. Number 3. Look, I want to say this. Save more when you can. Some businesses or side hustles or hobbies are seasonal work, and many are particularly inconsistent. When businesses have been slow for a while and then it picks up, it's natural to want to enjoy your newfound bounty. Avoid falling into this trap. More tough times could be coming around the corner. When things are going well, save as much as you can. Save that extra income and as much as possible. Saving money, as I previously said, during the prosperous times is not just a smart financial strategy, but essential for long-term stability. In the face of unknown economic times, having a solid financial cushion can be a difference between thriving and struggling when the next downturn occurs. Every industry is subject to its own ebbs and flows, influenced by the market trends, consumer demand, and seasonal shifts. But consistently setting aside a portion of your income during peak times can create a buffer that can tide you over during those lean periods. This approach reduces stress and panic, allowing you to focus on growing your money. Next, I believe the next thing you should consider is to eliminate unnecessary expenses. This is a good rule for everyone, even if you're earning $1 million a year or you're earning $50,000 a year. Why waste it on unnecessary items and services? For most people, it's wise to consider cutting out anything you don't truly need. Eliminating unnecessary expenses not only helps in building a more robust financial foundation, but it also allows for greater flexibility when costs arise. By closely examining your spending habits, you can identify areas where money is being wasted and redirect those funds towards a more meaningful and fulfilling pursuit. Do you really need to dine out 3 to 4 times a week? Do you need that outfit or a new car? Think about it. Moreover, cutting unnecessary expenditures isn't about living a life of deprivation, but about making mindful choices that reflect your true priorities. Consider creating a budget that aligns with your long-term goals, such as saving for a home, planning for retirement, or simply building an emergency fund. By focusing on what truly matters, you not only improve your financial situation, but also gain peace of mind from knowing that your spending is intentional and aligned with your values. How about splurging once your retirement is funded? Building a retirement fund sounds great, but without a good budget, you'll find that most often there's nothing to save. So I'm telling you now to consider these points to create a budget, even with consistent income. Look back at your bills and your expenses for the past year. Now consider your monthly income. Building a budget with your lowest income month as the foundation is entirely logical. After all, if you can survive your lowest month With income, the rest of the months will be easy. Averaging your monthly income from the last year provides a straightforward way to estimate your financial standing and plan your budget. By taking the total income earned over the past 12 months and dividing it by 12, you get a sense of what to expect each month. This approach is particularly useful for individuals who have a fluctuating income, such as freelancers, commission workers, or those that are involved in seasonal industries. It offers a clear picture of overall earning patterns and aids in creating a baseline for financial planning. However, this method carries inherent risk, particularly if your income is not consistent through the year. Should you experience several months of lower than expected earnings, it could lead to financial stress. A shortfall in income, even if offset by better months, can affect ability to meet immediate obligations such as rent, utilities, and other fixed expenses. To mitigate the risk, it's crucial to establish a financial safety buffer or emergency fund. This should ideally cover at least 3 to 6 months of your core expenses, providing a cushion against income variability. Building up this fund requires discipline. Setting aside a portion of your earnings during higher income months can help bolster it. Additionally, regularly revisiting your budget to adjust spending habits can enhance financial resilience, ensuring that during lean months, your financial health remains intact. Consider also diversifying your income streams, as they can provide another layer of security. Remember, I mentioned house hacking. It's not for everyone, so here are a few more ideas. Doing other people's laundry, house cleaning, or recycling bottles and cans. Those are just a couple of ideas, but by now you cannot rely on a single source of income, but you can reduce the impact of one income drop. Whether through passive income ventures, part-time work, or skill diversification, these strategies can increase your financial stability. Ultimately, combining average income calculations with a substantial backup plan and diversified earnings can significantly improve your financial confidence and reduce the anxiety and fluctuating income. Next, you can create an emergency account. The best way to be prepared for low income months for an unforeseen expense is to have an emergency savings account. Once you fall into the trap of avoiding the electric bill to pay for groceries, it's challenging to dig your way out. Creating an emergency account is not just a financial strategy, it is a crucial step towards financial stability and peace of mind. Additionally, with a clear financial plan in place, you are less likely to rely on high interest loans or credit cards during emergencies, which can lead to a cycle of debt that is hard to escape. So while setting up an emergency account requires commitment and discipline, the advantages of it offers are invaluable. By protecting yourself against life uncertainties, you position yourself for greater resilience and adaptability. This can prepare you for and safeguard you for immediate needs and also contribute to a more secure, financially independent future. To embark on this journey, start by opening a dedicated savings account, automatically deposited, and you can revisit your budget regularly. This proactive approach ensures that you're always a step ahead, ready to navigate whatever challenges come your way. Get started immediately on your budgeting and savings plan. When you're self-employed, there's rarely time to waste. If money is tight, these may be challenging activities, but when you put the proper foundation in place, you'll greatly increase the likelihood an experience of abundant retirement. Remember, it's all about taking small steps to create big changes. I'd love to hear from you. What's one thing that you would try adding or taking away from these strategies? Drop it in the comments below and let's support each other. As always, I'm cheering for you. Until next time, take care.